Comedy Simp, the podcast you can't resist. Stephen Michael James, the host you won't wanna miss. From Seattle to the world, his humor will persist. Join the fun, get ready to enlist.
Championship 1 year,
They
right?
did win a championship. That was with, they had Chris Webber, George Wallace, or Ben Wallace, excuse me. But George Wallace is an old black comedian.
Wrong.
He is funny, and Willie dresses like him sometimes. I bought Willie a Kangol the other day, and he's been rocking the fucking Kangol. I'm pissed you don't have it on right now, Willie. All right, who you want? You want Ben Wallace? You want Chauncey Billups? You want Grant Hill?
Let's do Wallace.
Wallace, all right. Wallace wasn't bad. He had 12.9 rebounds a game. I mean, that's not bad. We'll throw him at the 4 for now. He can move to the 5 if you need him
I like
to.
the 4.
All right, we got the Kings in the 10s, so 10 to 20. It means you got Boogie Cousins, you got Kevin Martin, Rudy Gay, probably your favorite player ever, am I right? Isaiah Thomas, Marvin Bagley, De'Aaron Fox, Zach Randolph. You got a lot of people.
Let's switch teams.
Switch teams, re-roll teams in the 10s. It's a good area to re-roll teams. There's a lot of players out there. All right, you got the Brooklyn Nets in the 10s.
Who's that?
So you got Brooke Lopez, D'Angelo Russell, ISO Joe Johnson, Jeremy Lin. You got like over the hill Paul Pierce, Gerald Green. I'd probably stick with like maybe put Brooke Lopez down at the center.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Let's do Brooke Lopez.
Brooke Lopez down at the center. Not a bad choice. We got Kobe. We got Ben Wallace.
I'm going to cut
Brooke
all
Lopez.
this and say, Casey McLean, you're not the only one that has a sports podcast.
All right. This one has your name written all over it. Give me Houston Rockets in the 2000s.
Ooh.
Because we already got 1, 4, and 5, or 2, 4, and 5, right?
We got 2, 4, and 5. You can technically move Kobe down to the 3 if you want to.
Who was? Give me some names. I
I
remember,
mean,
but
you
I
got
don't
T-Mac. You can throw T-Mac at the 3.
Okay.
Yao Ming, you already filled your center slot. You got Steve Francis, Katino Mobley, Meta World Peace, Charles Barkley for a little bit.
Let's go T-Mac.
T-Mac, I mean, you got to go T-Mac, really.
Yeah.
T-Mac and Kobe, that's a fucking front court.
Yeah.
Now, all you need left is your point guard. You got no respins, and you got Toronto in the 10s. So, I mean, you
Who's your
got
point guards?
You got Kyle Lowry, Lou Williams. I mean, Kyle Lowry's probably your best bet. It sucks, man. I wish you could stick Kobe at the 1 and put Kawhi at the 2, but alas, you cannot. So, I mean, Kyle Lowry or Lou Williams are really...
Just do Lowry, I guess.
Lowry? All right. Let's see your record. 60-22. You suck at this game.
I suck at this game.
All that to find that out. All right, where's JoJo? Isn't it supposed to be JoJo too?
They will show up whenever they decide.
Oh, JoJo?
Yeah.
Anyways, we're not going to do
Everyone knows JoJo is prone to being late.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're on non-binary
So we're not going to do a
time.
fancy intro. This is Comedy Simp. I'm your host, Stephen Michael James, and I am here with 2 guys that I've been trying to sit down with for a very long time. First of all, coming at you from Pasadena, Texas, Robert Pinner.
That's me, Robert Pinner. Hey.
He's from Texas, I can tell.
Yes. And no relation to Jerry, but he is a talented musician in his own right, Logan Cantrell.
I'm not supposed to be here, but thank you.
Yes, hold on. Yes. Oh, wonderful.
Stop.
There's just so many people here today.
Can we smoke out here?
Yeah.
Hell
Can
yeah.
we? I hope so. I mean, I wasn't told anything otherwise. So,
We can smoke? Fuck yeah.
so yeah, we have some people here. Some of them are listening, some of them are not. But basically, this is just a comedy podcast. I usually do it in my garage. Occasionally, I'll go to other shows and interview comedians. But the whole concept of the show is we just talk about shit and. That's all we do. And then I have some fun stuff planned since I wasn't sure if we're going to do this live or not, but I have some games we
live?
can do a little bit later. We're live. We're being recorded.
There's Phil K.
Yeah.
Look at Phil K.
See, I told
Phil,
you.
to jump in on this, Phil?
The
Phil
people
K,
are
the science
arriving.
gay.
They knew.
Phil K, the
Yes.
science gay. Phil.
Well, I mean,
Or not. Just whatever.
See, we got people here. So
I roasted Phil the other night and won.
Oh, nice. It must have been hard considering all of the jokes you could write about Phil could have been used on you.
yeah,
Yes.
look at right in the mirror.
I even wrote like a dual one. I wrote one that was like about both of us.
Right. Rubber and glue situation for sure.
It was like, if we're here, who's planning the next January 6th?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Now I have to ask Steven, you're dressed like a like SSX Tricky.
Yes,
like
absolutely.
If I could have created my dream character as a 9-year-old, they would have looked a lot like you.
I mean, I feel like a 9-year-old sometimes. you
That's
know?
fair.
I mean,
So, what is your aesthetic? How would you describe it? With the snowboard glasses, the gauges, the frosted tips.
It's very interesting you say that, man. And this is, we're going to shout out a friend of ours, a guy named PJ. We know
PJ.
Pierce
Hell yeah,
Jacobs.
dude. Shout out to PJ.
When
that
I
his
started comedy, man, I was like still stuck in this mindset of like regular life, regular work, where you had to feel like you had to dress a certain way for work. You know, I had my hair was really like nice, like parted, and I had a nice hard part. and all
Parted?
that. Yeah, I had a nice hard part, and
Where on your hair?
it was like like slick back, the sides. It's just,
I was picturing like down the middle, like a little Dutch boy.
I did that. I did that when I was a younger kid, for sure.
Okay, so but you had the gauges, obviously. You didn't get.
I did, but I didn't get them back until it was like I was a teenager. I had
Sure.
the whole piercings and stuff like that, and then in my 20s, I like got rid of all the piercings
Right.
and was trying to be a little bit more normal.
I was gonna say if you got gauges in the last 2 years,
Yeah.
I'm really upset about it.
No, it's been longer than that. Is this even? Oh yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, you can hear you. Yeah.
We
this
got
thing
all
on?
sorts of older, gentle people here.
Welcome to Porchfest,
yeah.
guys.
Apologies for anything that you might hear today.
I mean, that camera feels like it's blocking some folks, but
Yeah.
that's none of my business.
Yeah. They're like, wait a minute, what is this? What's going on out here? Comedians?
Are you guys leaving?
Bye.
All right.
So,
I'm sorry Lindsey Graham died. That probably affected you pretty
yeah.
heavily.
May he rest in peace.
You know, I'm not like real political, so I thought Lindsey Graham was a female, and
You thought-
everybody
Lindsey Graham died, but she was so hot.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, isn't that what,
Lindsey Buckingham is my favorite female
was she in that
guitarist.
one movie?
No, that is funny, but I mean, Lindsey Graham, either way, sounds like they suck a lot of dick,
Yeah.
male or female.
Yes, absolutely. He had a lisp. I don't know too much about it, but I just know the man loved to go to war. That's for sure.
Yeah, well, you know. Speaking of just like inside baseball, have you been seeing Jeff Bernovich has gotten onto Instagram?
Oh yeah, I
know.
love it, dude.
I was like, whoa.
JB Live.
He doesn't look like the way he aligns politically.
Yeah.
Bro,
He
it's
does
so
not.
funny because like all of his videos are like him just being like, well, Lindsey Graham and Rush Limbaugh are taking turns giving Satan lap dances in hell now. Give it up for Charlie Kirk and like it's all this shit. But the one video that's broken out of his like 100 followers I think it has like 10,000 views, nothing crazy, but like it definitely got out of his little bubble, was because he recorded some rant and then accidentally put Fleetwood Mac music over it. You can't even hear him. He's just
yeah?
like talking at the camera and it's just like, oh, here we go again, you say. And like the hashtags are just like anti-communist, like hashtag they're coming for you.
Yeah.
And everyone's in the comments like, yo, for real, Unc, this is tight.
It's a wonderful world that we're living in here in 2026.
Shouts out Jeff Bernovich, friend of the podcast.
Yes. I would love
My
to have him
grandpa.
on too. He'd be great to talk to.
He's great
but-
to talk to. He just will never talk about what you want him to talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Is it you and Willie are trying to get him to like record stuff that you won't post?
Yeah.
until he
Yeah.
dies?
We want to start recording post-mortem podcasts.
Yeah.
And so it's like
he has
confess to
stories.
everything.
It's like
Yeah,
that John Malkovich movie that's not going to come out for 100 years. you know?
Right. I bet that movie fucking sucks.
I know,
too.
right? It's like a commercial, I think, for like some liquor that's.
It's like that Wu-Tang album, like
Yeah.
that Martin
Oh, yeah,
Skereli.
yeah, yeah.
There's
Martin
no way
Skereli,
that's
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I love Wu-Tang, but there's
Yeah.
no way that the album they made in 2020 and sold one copy
Yeah.
of is any good at all.
And how is that not online right now, right?
I mean, Martin
Yeah.
Skereli's just a fucking...
A G. No.
I mean, Gay
Yeah.
maybe, but no, Martin Skereli's a weird... like a social
he's-
litmus test
Yeah.
almost.
Do you know
what I
that?
mean?
Do you know who we're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Very, very little. Yes.
Yeah,
You know,
he
the Wu-Tang-
basically-
He raised the
did one
price of a
album,
diabetes
Yeah.
drug.
He bought it and right. And
Yeah, well, he made his money by selling AIDS medication and then
Yes, that's
inflating the price like 800% or something like that. Yeah.
But technically, that was the job he was hired
yeah,
to do.
Yeah, that's
So it's like, yes, he's a piece of shit, but he's a direct result of the shitty system
Yeah,
that we've
absolutely.
allowed to be built.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, like if there's a shitty role in a shitty system, a shitty person is going to fill it. But like, don't hate the player.
Yeah.
Like, hate the game, dog. Like,
Did you see the documentary about him? It was like called like Farmer
Surviving.
Bro or something like that.
Surviving Skereli.
Yeah, but it was about a guy who befriended him. It was really fucked up because he like moved in next door and then he just like, hey, I bought a 6-pack of beer. I just thought I'd be a good neighbor and then share it with him. And then slowly he started to gain his trust. And then like Martin was telling him all the secrets and stuff like that. And I was like,
So he was like
"Oh."
wearing like meta glasses.
Yeah, something
Like,
like
hey,
that. Yeah.
actually, I'm just a cool guy that like I'm the only guy on earth that happens to want to be your friend right now.
Yeah.
That's
But yeah,
funny.
man, what I was saying earlier is when I started doing comedy and I saw PJ and I was like, wait a minute, that guy's not gay?
True.
And then I was like, okay, I guess on comedy, you know, I could just like, you don't have to wear regular clothes. You can just
We
wear
are
whatever
clowns.
you want.
We are clowns.
Yeah,
technically,
and then so I'm like, I started reverting back to like when I was a teenager and the stuff that I used to like to wear, and
yeah.
and my wife is not bitching about it.
One of the best
so.
examples I think locally is Roger Lizaola.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he'll just
Dude,
show up in like a velvet fucking
that guy
jumpsuit.
rules. Yeah,
Yeah, Roger's the man. I feel like for some reason I used to not like Roger, and then there was a weekend at the club that I was working, and I watched him feature, and the audience hated him so much all weekend. Like it was just like it was a bad booking. You know what I mean? Like, but the fucking they hated him like fiercely. Every single show he went out there, but like nobody was doing good except the headliner. It
Yeah.
was like one of those
Yeah,
things. You know what I mean? It's like it had nothing to do with Roger. I've always thought Roger writes good jokes.
Yeah.
I just like for some reason I had it in my mind that he was a dickhead, and then I like watched him just stay in the pocket for 25 minutes a night while just like dealing with the worst crowds you could deal with, and my like just instant level of respect was like, okay, yeah, I fuck with this guy. He's like legit. He was able to do this. Hey, Reiten, you want to come say some stuff? Yeah, dude.
that is what we're doing.
podding.
Sit on down.
Take a
What's
skeet.
up, man? Steven, nice to meet you. Are you a comic?
Hell yeah, I'm right here in Tacoma, baby.
All right.
Turn your mic on.
Hey.
Hey, all right, we're here. Brian, right? That's
Aaron.
Aaron, okay.
Aaron. Close enough.
it's all white guys. Steven, Logan,
Hey, Logan's a cool
Robert.
name.
They're all white names.
I've never met a non-white named Logan.
I've met a few.
Black Logan.
There was
That's-
a girl named Logan that
Oh, yes.
who didn't go to my high school but went to a high school close to mine. I was trying to fuck her for like 3 years. Like she was hot, don't get
Yeah.
me wrong, but like it was just so much deeper than that. It was just like, yo, I have to fuck myself for real. Yeah.
It'd be kind of fun to talk.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
like
always
dirty
weird, though.
talking like, yeah, Logan, you good boy, you. Have a
I
good
think
day,
it's weird when
guys.
the
Bye,
girl has
Milo.
a guy's name because if you're screaming it out at night, it's like, you know, Jamie.
Yeah, but like I've never screamed a woman's
Yeah,
name.
that's
in
true.
bed.
Yeah.
I've never been like, oh yeah,
I don't
Stacey.
scream at all. Actually, it's just like a silent.
I scream instructions.
Yeah.
Like, put that down.
I just cry on the inside.
spit that out. It doesn't go in your mouth.
Hey, that's my wallet.
Yeah. Where's my fucking watch?
A lot of Aarons, though. A lot of Aaron ladies, so.
Yeah, a lot of Aaron.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say
yeah.
they have different spellings for Aaron.
Yeah.
You're double A's.
I knew a guy had spelled E-R-I-N. We made fun of him relentlessly for it. Yeah.
I have an aunt, Eryn.
That's arrogant.
She
That's
is a lesbian,
ridiculous.
of
Okay,
course.
that makes sense.
in Portland.
Well, the Y, yeah. For the Y is just.
yeah.
I got a problem with the Y.
Eryn. She's actually an 18-year-old black guy. God damn it.
What's it? What is this podcast? We just like it's just a good hang, or
Yeah, you know.
Kind of. I mean, right now I didn't really have any plans for this one. I used to do it all the time, but honestly, there's another podcast, a local one called Open Mic Heroes, and they do it way better than I do. You know, they actually have guests
I'm
scheduled.
supposed to do that
I think
next
you're
week.
doing great.
Yo, I'm supposed to do that shit next week, and I like forgot about it because I agreed to do it back in fucking January.
That's the same thing with
And
me.
it's
That's
like-
how booked out they are.
But it's like, dude, it's unnecessary. Like how fucking booked out it is.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I
But it's-
had an 8 month. It was 8 months that I had to wait, and then I was like, "Oh shit, this is coming up."
Yeah, it's like, dude, I fucking have a life. Like, what if I, you know, it's nice out. I don't want to drive down to fucking Chehalis.
I've
Like,
RSVP'd for weddings that are sooner than that.
Right,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
I will say it was fun, but it's like you go down there, and then you still got to drive 20 minutes into some dark territory. Yeah.
Because if you try to drive on your own, you lose signal and blah blah blah, and you might get kidnapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
The only
it's
other
retarded.
podcast that I've heard of that where like I knew guys who had to book it that far out in Nashville. There's this podcast where these chefs made like chef quality meals for just comedians to come on and like talk about it.
Oh,
like,
nice.
That's a sick pod. Yeah.
It's like something's burning. So when did you guys? I mean, you've been doing comedy what 3-4 years, something, or
Me?
4 or 5 years, right?
At
Something
this
like-
point, it's probably closer to 6.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not one of those people that's like, it's my comedy
Yeah,
birthday, and I like.
But I think
I
you've been
feel-
doing it longer than all of us.
I've
right?
always just been so worried about looking gay that like doing stuff like that has never crossed my mind. You know.
Yeah, being gay is enough.
Yeah.
No, I did it for a while in Portland when I was like 18, 19. I was doing it for like a year. And then it's all like bar shows out in Portland.
Yeah.
And I fucked up on stage one night and I did a joke about being 19 and then just word got around that I wasn't 21.
Oh, shit.
And so I just got like, they're like, you got to come back in like 2 years. And I was like, well, this is fucking stupid. So I stopped. I moved to Seattle. I did it at the Underground like twice.
Wait, what was 19-year-old Logan talking about?
I had a bit about how I wanted to politically assassinate Joe Rogan, but this is like before
Still
Joe
holds up.
Rogan
Yeah.
was like this was like before he
This
was
is when
a
he was
political
actually
figure.
cool. you know?
And so it was actually like I had to explain it,
Yeah.
and now it's like if I said that, everyone would be like, yeah, and yeah, exactly. So I was doing that, and then I had a story about. When I was like 16, I tried to have a 3-way with my friend Daniel and this chick,
Hell
and
yeah.
I couldn't get hard because I was nervous and didn't have like any confidence in myself as a 16-year-old naked
Also,
with
there's
another
another
guy.
kid there. There's a
Right.
boy there. So
Well, it's like that was the whole thing. Is like we were like, do we turn all the lights off so we don't have to see each other, but then we like might like bump into each other?
Yeah.
Or do we like leave like the nightlight on
You're
and
trying
like
to
have
have-
to like look at each
Yeah.
other?
You're trying to make two dudes, one gal not gay. Is that the whole
Right. Well, we were trying to do that because like we had been making jokes to this girl about double teaming her, and she was like, "I'm down," and we were just like, "Oh fuck."
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well,
we
yeah. I
actually have
guess
to
let's
do
do
it.
it then.
Yeah.
And then so I was trying to fuck her, and I just couldn't get hard, and so.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I heard this, but go ahead and tell it.
I
Yeah.
couldn't get hard, and so I like ran out into the kitchen to try to find like something like whipped cream or something. So I could be like, oh no, I was like, suck my dick so I can get hard. She's like, your dick tastes like condoms. So I went into the kitchen to try to like rather than just wash my shit off in the
Yeah,
bathroom.
yeah.
I went into the kitchen. I was like, where's the chocolate syrup? Where's the whipped cream? I got to make something happen right now. And all I could find was Smucker's grape jelly. And so I'm like, perfect. So I get like a spoonful and I like, I fucking
You lathered your
Yeah.
dick.
yeah, Tom Sawyer my
Smuckers.
shit up. You
Was
know
it
what I mean?
jelly or jam? Because jam sometimes has seeds.
It
you
was,
know?
no, it was jelly.
Yeah.
And then I went back
Preserves. There
in.
you go.
Yeah.
I went back into the bedroom like confident, like, all right, nailed it. Like, here we go. Things are about to get crazy.
Yeah.
She like sucks my. She literally goes like, "Is that fucking jelly on your?" And my buddy Daniel just starts crying, laughing, and I'm like, I was trying to make it not, and then I was telling the joke. Basically, that's how it happened, and then there was like a comic who's like, you know, good comedy is about like, you know, 90% truth, 10% lies, so you should like, you know, say it was like a jar of goobers and she had a peanut allergy and like had an allergic reaction. I did it like that for a while. But that's just like, you know, what I killed this bitch.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
And so
Bring it back. Try it again.
Yeah.
Try it again.
maybe. But yeah, those were like my big bits at the time. I wasn't like, I was still figuring it out a lot. you know?
Jelly's for the women, but the peanut butter's for the dogs. You know.
Right,
Like
exactly. Well, I mean, these bitches are dogs. No. Phil.
Well, I can tell you my very first time on stage, for whatever
awesome.
reason, I thought it would be a good idea to talk about Mr. Hands from Enumclaw.
It's a great idea. I talk about that anytime I'm in Enumclaw.
Yeah.
Wait, is that the dude who fucked the horse?
Yes,
or whatever?
yes.
Hell
The
yeah,
horse
sick.
fucked him.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And
Vice
he's
versa.
not from Enumclaw.
He was. Oh, yeah.
was
He
just
was from like
he was-
Bellevue or
yeah,
something,
Gig
right?
Harbor.
Oh, Gig
He,
Harbor?
he was in Gig Harbor. Yeah, he lived in Gig Harbor, went out to Enumclaw to
Yeah.
get some privacy. Like, get a room. Okay.
But what was the bit though? What was the bit?
It was honestly, I think I was just making a lot of my jokes are like wordplay, like stupid, like I don't even remember. It was just a lot of wordplay about like Enumclaw and like coming to town and shit like that. But
Hell yeah.
Tony V's R.I.P. They just closed. They
never
just
got a
stopped doing
chance to go
comedy there. You never went up there?
Is this on? Can we hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
we can
Yeah,
hear
it's going.
you.
It's not super loud, but it's getting picked up.
Driving to Everett for an open mic is a lot of commitment.
Yeah. For me, it's nothing because it's like
Yeah.
20 minutes away.
I did see
but
some photos. It looked like a pretty solid room at times.
Yeah.
it's like any other one. It's like the 907. Like some nights it can be great, and a lot of nights it's not. But at least Adam gets people in and off stage like at a decent time. I go to the 907 and it's like, oh, this person that's supposed to be doing 5 minutes has
days
done
later.
8 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the 907 is interesting because it is like a perfect middle ground for like the Tacoma and like the Seattle Everett
Yeah.
folks. So it's
Yeah.
always a good hang there.
Yeah, it's fine.
But yeah, it goes till 1 in the morning. God damn.
Yeah, in Renton, where no one wants to fucking be at 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
Exactly.
How about you, Robert? What was your first like comedy?
I
what do you
started comedy like 4 years ago.
and what do you remember the beginning like first jokes you were telling?
Some of the same, some have got better. I've got more cleaner, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, that's what happens.
You gotta
When
try to
you
get
when you
books.
make money, when you're
The
making
whole
money.
stigma of like,
Fuck them, dude.
I know, I do, but like, I did decent. I mean, I do clean. I don't know. I used to just tell stupid fucking jokes,
Well, I could tell you when I
Masturbation
first
jokes.
saw you, I was like, this guy looks like he is straight out of January 6th.
Yeah.
And I couldn't be more incorrect.
I
Oh,
thought,
Yes.
I thought you looked pregnant.
Now that's one of my jokes. And that's what I think I've learned a lot is like take a roast joke and then make it your joke.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Like,
I mean,
I love doing that.
I feel like if someone roasts you really well, like part of it is like, all right, well, I get to keep that now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I've given a few people jokes like that, and every time I see them do it and it works, I'm always like, fucking yes.
Yeah.
Well, thanks to Norman,
then-
I got the youth pastor thing, so
Yeah, you do
I'm
look like a
keeping
youth
that
pastor.
one.
I don't know if you.
I gave one to Andre at the last roast battle, and I've seen him do it like 4 times, but it's never worked. And
Yeah.
I'm always like, fucking so like, God damn it, dude.
Yeah.
Like, people need to laugh at that. It's actually really funny and cool. Fucking.
I've got one for him. I just haven't been around him enough
What is it?
because he's white. He's white, Indian, and black.
Mm-hmm.
He will be smoking a pipe. You just don't know if it's peace, crack, or meth.
I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I did fucking he's black and native, raised by a white mom, so he didn't get an allowance. He got reparations.
Yeah, I think I've heard him say that
Yeah.
one.
I was just still to this day.
I
think
don't
It
think-
that's
sucks
Yeah.
it.
when your joke's bombing and you're not even doing it.
Yeah, it's like, God damn it, you're not doing the timing right, motherfucker. But it's also like, of course, the black dude stole the joke. No. I love Andre. He's the man.
Yeah.
I know, except how did he get to the front of the line of all this like featuring and booking and hosting for people?
Because he's
Right
killing
place-
it and
right place,
consistent.
right time, yeah.
He's
I know.
consistent. He's at like every open mic in Tacoma.
Yeah.
He's always got new jokes. He's doing because it's like I know Tacoma feels very loose, but there are people like paying attention to what you're doing, and
Yeah.
it's like if you are consistently showing up with new material and it's like doing well, especially in how abysmal some of those rooms can be.
Oh, yeah.
People do take notice, and like. You know, like Andrek is definitely like probably leading the pack with this like new group of hosts. I'd say.
Yeah, like
But,
a lot
you know.
of people are like, oh, like my 3 minute, 4 minute open mic set kills, but it's like, all right, but like bookers aren't totally comfortable with throwing you on like a 10. Like you might think you're doing better at like open mics, but like Andre's 10's clearly working enough for the bookers.
If they're gonna book you for 10, they want to feel like you can do 20. You know what I mean? And so
I still think he sent dick pics to all the club owners.
Andre, I got your back. Okay.
Maybe all the club owners sent dick pics to him.
Yeah.
And that's I think that's probably more realistic.
Well, I know one of them just closed down their club. So.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Why? I mean, I guess they're just
Here's the thing.
Location.
When you have a top tier, club like Emerald City, who's part of the Bark thing, and then you have
and they're part of the Helium thing.
Yeah, and then you have Laughs, which is like not that far away.
Emerald City Comedy Club is like fucking Sierra's kid who has like Future for a dad. It's like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? It's like it's just got the two best parents to fucking do anything, and you're like, all right, well.
It's how many times have you been there?
I mean, I've worked there more than I've done anything there. Sometimes they need extra help, so they'll like call us to go cover a shift.
Yeah.
And so I mean, like I'm up there decently, but it's like every time I work, we get a staff spot on an open mic, and I've gone once for that. That's like.
I think the one time I was there.
Yeah.
I think you were there.
It just hasn't been worth it to drive up there for spots. You know what I mean? It's just like Capitol Hill is such a bitch to fucking park on. Last time I was leaving Capitol Hill, a homeless dude punched my car. Because he just like, I'm driving down the hill, and he just starts walking in front of my shit. No crosswalk anywhere in sight. I had to like slam on my brakes. And all I did was give him like a beep beep, and he fucking just falcon punched the hood of my car.
Oh, man.
Did he give the phrase too? Like,
he might have. I was too busy going, what the fuck, to hear anything. Like, what is this guy doing?
He's like, the new Green Deal.
Yeah. Hiya!
It's a cool spot. It's different though. Like I live north.
I got to host there. Like
I live north of Seattle, so I try to go back and forth, and I see the big differences. And it's like, it's not as woke as people would want to think it is, but it's still like there's certain jokes where just every spot's a different spot, man.
Sure.
And
who'd you host for there?
Yeah,
Anthony Fuentes.
Oh, nice. How's that?
I'm a big fan of his cousin Nick.
Yeah, he's been really doing a lot of good work out there.
Yeah. No, yeah. And I just hit him up in his DMs and then let him, and
You slid?
Yeah. That's all you got to do.
Hey, Daddy.
I feel like a slut.
Hey, Daddy, let me open up for you.
Right.
I've done that one time and it didn't work. So.
Yeah, and then
who'd you try it on?
Timmy No Breaks.
Timmy Stifler?
Tim Stifler, yeah. But no, he was.
I didn't
very
know that.
Cool,
that
but
was
he brought his own host and feature. So
shit.
God, is he doing that well?
No.
I didn't know that was. I didn't know that was.
I think
a
there's just too many guys in Austin already
what?
asking in advance, and they're like, "I will pay for any flight if you let me just host for you."
There's just leeches out there.
Yeah.
There's leeches out here too, but whatever.
I did a spot at Emerald City. It was great. I got to do a guest spot for Fiona Cawley.
Okay, cool.
And the crowd, I was like, I wonder how the Seattle crowd was going to be. No, they're great.
Fiona and Aaron actually used to date. She could walk before they started fucking.
Way to go.
That is not true. But no, I just knew her from Nashville, and
yeah,
it was a good room.
Oh, she's just Southern. That's why she talks like that.
That's hospitality. Well, how's the summer been going?
Not bad. I still don't have a fucking air conditioning unit in my apartment, so there's nights where I just like wake up.
Yeah,
like,
man. That's one big change that I noticed coming up here is Washington. They're not used to the AC.
Wait, where are you from?
California, originally. I mean, I've been here for 7 years now, but that was the first thing we did when we bought our house was install an AC.
You own a house?
I do, yeah.
So he's rich too.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
what do you do during the day?
Here's the thing: is I married somebody whose both of her parents died in the last 2 years. So
I mean,
lung cancer.
Yay!
You should just like on your like door, you just put like a fucking lung cancer ribbon.
Yeah.
And like cross that out. Be like, no, we love lung cancer.
Yes. He gave us 30,000. No.
30,000. I don't buy a house.
Yeah.
How big's your house? Is it like a Barbie dream house? Like, what the fuck?
No, we were just lucky. We had a little bit of savings. They gave us a little bit of savings, and then we got it like a month before COVID started.
Oh, okay.
We just were in the right place at the right time, and
there you go.
And then now it's like our mortgage costs less than a rent. So even if we want to move, it would be stupid to move.
It's fiscally irresponsible to move. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. No, it's what was it?
If your wife
1,800
wants to
square
kick
feet,
you
something
out
like
and
that?
move someone else in, you tell her to let me know.
Yeah,
Okay.
well-
actually, no. Fuck that. I don't want to live in Everett.
Yeah, you don't want to live. Well,
Everett?
20 minutes east of Everett, so you're like out in Granite Falls. That's
Granite
where I am.
Falls. Is it pretty?
No.
Oh.
It's they call it the gateway to the Mountain Loop. The Mountain Loop is a highway, so literally the town is advertising the road that you're gonna go on.
This is an exit.
Yeah. I mean, there's one McDonald's in the town. It's mostly gas stations, and
You could pull the Kevin Eggleston and sell your house out here, and then move to like Indiana and just do comedy off your equity.
yeah.
You should move to India.
Yeah. Never. I will never go. All right. I love Indian people, but
do
dude,
comedy
I've
for the
seen too many
Jeets.
videos of those shit festivals and all that. You know, have you
They
seen
have a
those?
shit festival.
Dude, yeah, they literally they have like thousands of people playing with cow shit, just spreading it all over each other.
Don't knock
and-
it till you try it.
I thought
I mean,
shit festival was
I could have been
Porchfest,
tricked
am
by
I right?
TikTok on AI, but I swear to God, I swear to God,
I think I know what video you're talking about.
Does
Yeah.
AI
It doesn't
stand
look
for
great.
aggressively Indian?
yeah.
Oh.
And then there's always the girls that are like at concerts and they're always like, look at me getting groped and whatever.
I don't believe in anything he just said.
Yeah.
I want that on the record. I'd move to India.
I mean, maybe Mumbai. That's a top tier.
I'd move to India if I got to live in a bottled water plant.
How about
Next topic.
what's
Cut that one. They can't all be
I
home
keep
runs or
wanting to
base
say
hits even.
I keep wanting to say the United Arab Emirates, but what's the place where everybody went?
Dubai?
The festival last year.
Firefest?
Oh, yeah. No, the Riyadh.
Riyadh. Yeah, how's Riyadh doing these days? With the
I'm
whole-
sure it's good.
they love comedy, and I see they're paying people. All you got to do is put your hands in the sand.
Yeah, my only problem with Riyadh is they're not Christians.
Yeah.
And I believe in the Lord. I don't believe in their false Arab Joseph Smith God.
Dude, we should get Willie on the mic
Jesus
during
first.
his shift.
Rob Pinner's just like, and I'm not touching that one.
Yeah. Next subject.
I'm trying to joke around.
I do love these.
It's all a
boots. Those
joke.
are
I do
sick,
believe
dude.
in it.
Where'd you get those? Those are hard.
I forgot.
You forgot where you got them?
I think it's
Those
a
are really-
website.
So how many? Well, you're from Texas. How many boots like that do you have?
I have 7 pairs of boots. I think.
I was trying to
nice.
explain to my
Couple
wife
boots.
about Robert. I was like, he's a guy from Texas, but he's not like a country western guy.
I'm both.
He's
I
from
claim that I'm
Houston.
country. I'm
That's not-
country and hood.
Like I was like, he's like
Houston doesn't
he's
feel
like a
country to me at
gangster.
all.
No.
He's
No.
like a gangster
It's
who
like
had a kid,
lowriders
and now he
and
doesn't
shit.
party anymore. Is that right?
The most country thing about Houston is the barbecue.
Yeah. And the rodeo. Have you ever been to the fucking
Houston rodeo is
the
fucking
Houston
tight.
rodeo is
Yeah.
a fucking
Oh, dude, I've
bomb,
seen the
dude.
videos, man. It
Dude,
was
it's fucking dope.
It's the new Coachella.
I grew up in-
Everybody's going.
I grew up in Tucson, and the Pima County School District is the only school district in the country that gives kids a break for a sporting event, and it's for the rodeo. Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
sick.
they do that. I think in multiple counties in Texas. Like
That's tight.
Yeah, for the Houston rodeo and just like their local rodeo or whatever.
Yeah,
the
dude,
school
I
district
fucking-
was,
I'm all about that. I've always wanted to ride a bull. I don't know if I'll be content until I get on at least one in my
I've
lifetime.
done mechanical several
Have you done a
times.
mechanical one yet?
Mechanical,
That would be- I would do
mechanical is
that.
very different because it's
Yeah.
a guy and like the movements they can do are like unnatural. I'm not saying I want to get on fucking
Bodacious.
Bodacious or fucking the one that JB Mooney was
Yeah.
always riding or
Yeah.
anything like that. But like I would get on like an old bull, like an older or one
Yeah,
that they use
one
for
that they're already
training.
retired,
Yeah, you know what I
yeah.
mean? Because they're nice. Most fucking bucking bulls are very nice animals. They
Yeah.
just don't want you on them. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I gotta do it at least once before I die, and I know I'll probably get hurt. I fucked up
I'm
my
too old
shoulder
for that.
snowboarding in January, and it still hurts. You know what I mean? But I'd still do it for sure.
Did you ever do the bull, like in Spain where they released the bull.
Oh, my God.
Did you ever do
No,
that?
that's a different animal.
Yeah.
That's retarded.
I mean, I think the whole
running with
rodeo
the
thing in
bulls or
general.
whatever.
I mean, as a guy from Northern California, I mean, we had rodeos too, but like, I still just do the concept of us. Don't they like tie rope around the balls? And,
No,
how does it work?
no, that's not how it works.
Okay, then
That's what someone from
let's
fucking
Break
California
the
would
myths
say.
for me, Logan, because I need to. I don't know.
They
all right,
they
We're here
wrap
to-
it around like it's
This is an
fucking
educational
waste,
podcast.
basically. It's not like it's not like they have to fucking kick it in the
Yeah.
balls to get them to buck.
Yeah.
These are fucking 2,000-pound animals
Yeah.
that don't want you on them.
Yeah.
So they're just trying to get you off. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if the thing's fucking balls were in a vice, like let me grab your balls and you fucking try to do anything other than just be like and like frozen. So it's like
That sounded pretty good.
thank you. That's the noise I make when I come, actually. Even early in the morning by
You walked
myself.
the crowd.
Yeah,
Started talking about bulls.
yeah. They're like, oh no, we don't. This is not our.
They're like, we're
this
not
is
simping
our
for this
forte.
comedy.
The horses, though, man, the horses look pretty wild when they
The
do
horses
buck-
look
yeah.
harder than the bulls
Yeah,
to me.
that's what
Like those
Yeah.
fucking Broncos are crazy.
Yeah.
You guys,
I think my favorite event is the steer wrestling. That's
yeah,
fucking
that shit's
dope.
hard. Those
fucking-
big
you know that
corn-fed
one?
boys.
No.
You're riding a horse and then you fucking jump off and you got to wrestle the steer and like basically pin
Oh,
it.
is it where you tie the?
No, no ropes.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
No, I think that's
See,
yeah.
I've only seen Dallas Buyers Club 50 times. That's
Okay.
that's my whole.
You're just like, what's gonna happen to me now that I have AIDS?
yeah, I know.
I like Urban Cowboy. That's where I grew up.
Yeah.
Or, you know that old movie? That's
Yeah,
where
yeah,
right
yeah.
where I grew up.
I'm a
Yeah, my dad is
$10
unnaturally
cowboy.
obsessed with John Travolta.
Yeah.
I just think
He's a
he wanted to
Scientologist.
be him at one point.
Yeah.
I could, if you told me you were a Scientologist, I might actually believe that. You're-
I did
He's
look
a youth pastor for
I did look
Scientology.
I did look into
Maybe-
it in my
No,
younger.
he's a youth pastor
he-
for Scientology.
he'd pass for Scientology all day.
Yeah. You're trying to really make it like mainstream.
The craziest thing is like, I love that I give that vibe off, but like I've never actually been to a youth group. I've never seen a
Really?
video of a youth group. I've been to church twice my whole life.
Oh, you look like you,
know,
grew up
like-
in that era. Like
I just
the whole,
I don't know
whole
the
Warped
Bible.
Tour, the whole Warped Tour.
Everything I
the crossover
I,
between,
I do love pop punk. I do, but
Yeah.
like the Christian stuff, I just never was. You know, my parents did drugs, so they weren't really. You know, they were seeing God, but in a different way. You know.
Yeah.
They're trying to actually visit.
Yeah.
I'm a $10
Well, how's your summer
cowboy.
going, man? I saw you last night. That packed house at Tapped Out. You
Oh,
know?
that was not a packed house. I show up late because I had a photo shoot.
Yeah. Oh, you're
earlier
not
in
allowed
the
to
day.
talk
I
about
don't know
it.
I don't know how much I could talk about before.
But Robert's now
I'm a
he's
model, I guess.
he's entered the world of modeling.
Hell yeah.
And he's going to
Yeah.
be doing a big ad campaign pretty soon. We can't talk about it,
No,
but
I don't know how much. Yeah,
it's going to be hot.
I think I just can't share the pictures myself.
It's going to be hot.
I modeled for Nate Jackson's clothing line. So
Nate
Jackson's
Jackson's
clothing
line.
yeah.
There you go.
He's just Nate Jackson's like, we gotta show that we carried 5X.
Actually, I'm the lowest one. I'm only XL, maybe 2X. That's where they start with. And
I was gonna
that's
say
where
their
their sizes
fan
start.
base has to be.
I really
You're 3?
yeah.
No, I usually wear X, but they're
Yeah.
No, come on. I need a beer anyway.
All right, Logan is now leaving.
tag team.
Phil
tap.
K.
Phil K. Or the K
This
stands
is
for
the
cocaine.
round-
Wait, do you have any sound cues
No,
on
you
here?
should
Like
be-
a, like
Oh, yeah.
a round of applause?
Your shirt should be
Give it
bigger.
up for Phil K.
Oh, your shirt should be bigger.
There
I
we
know.
go.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. I like them tight.
Yeah, I wish I would have
There we go.
thought
There we
about
go.
that a little more. We roasted each other the other day. It didn't go well for me. I'm not a roast guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
I try, but
It's like
All
the
right,
only
still
shows
coming
I've been
through a
getting
little
booked on.
bit.
I gotta
All right,
do.
we're
I'm
doing
doing a
it.
roast actually later here.
nice.
Oh yeah, you're on that too. I'm on
What
that
time's
too.
that start? I might stick
6.
around.
Six.
Oh, maybe not.
I actually need to duck out of here and write a few more.
Yeah.
We roasting.
I'm doing a show after this, so
Erica Tosh.
Oh, okay.
Oh yes.
Tausch.
The-
where every tattoo is a broken relationship.
I might need to
Oh.
write that down.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
How's your summer going, man?
Good, man. Yeah, just working and sleeping and trying to do jokes. You know, I mean, it's going
Yeah.
by quick, actually.
Yeah.
Well, this is the first time I'm meeting this guy, but you guys
Yeah.
seem to be doing pretty well with the comedy. You know,
Yeah.
you're doing all the little showcases at TCC
Yeah.
and doing some kind of producing some shows. You
Yeah.
have anything coming up that?
What do I got? No, I got August 2nd. I'm doing something for forget his name off the top of my head. Damn it, the blind guy.
Oh,
Blind
the
guy or
oh
Bird?
man, that Julie Zach's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
What-
White
what's
Ray Charles.
What's his name though?
What is the guy's
He's
name?
awesome. I was just on a competition with him too. He did really good. I'm
blind
doing that.
guy? I forgot
Berg.
your
His last
name.
name is Berg, right? Isn't it?
Steve? I don't know. Fuck, I feel bad now.
I
but-
know. I don't. My
Jay
phone
Bird's a
is
Spokane guy.
my phone
Yeah,
is
he's-
recording. But.
No, he's
Sean, I think it's Sean.
Sean Berg.
Yeah, Sean
Sean
Berg.
Berg,
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
You're close. You're close. You're close.
I'm doing something with him on a Sunday, and then
That's pretty. I mean,
not too much really. I just did a
I
couple.
love seeing his
compilations.
posts and it's like, I can't wait to see him. And I'm like,
Yeah,
bro,
I know.
Bro, I'm like,
He's every-
nobody's fucking. You
And-
can't see
I'm like,
shit.
how are you typing this? Like, you know,
Yeah.
he must have Braille on his
He's not.
phone.
Yeah, he's got some sort of AI doing it.
Yeah.
I like doing it because he has to set his timer so it vibrates so that he doesn't go over time because they're just over there giving him the light and he's just like.
But he
burned
dresses
it.
better than me too, which
Yeah.
isn't that hard.
That's
but
crazy.
And
but
then-
I'm like, dude.
Yeah, wait, what is the light for a blind guy? It's
Yeah.
just like a noise.
Yeah.
He has to set his own timer.
No, he has
he
one of
it in
those
his
things you
phone.
get at Chili's that buzz in your pocket.
He has a buzzer.
Yeah.
All right, you're
And then he
done.
posted new. He's like, oh, my brother took new photos of me, and I was like, how do you know? How do you know what you're posting? You know?
He took his word for it.
Yeah.
And, if
But
you get
no,
up
dude's
close-
awesome. He's so
super
hilarious.
nice guy.
He's
If you
a
get up
Stevie
close,
Wonder
too.
of
Yeah.
he's a Stevie Wonder of Tacoma comedy.
He's
Is he
lying.
really blind?
Yeah, he's lying.
Yeah.
But you get up close too, he has good, cool eyes.
Yeah,
Like,
really? I
they're
didn't
like-
notice that.
Yeah, me neither until the
Yeah.
other day. And I was like, dude, what are you doing with those things? He's like, nothing. You ain't doing shit with them.
What, they're like a cool color.
Yeah, they're like
looks like an X-Men
gray
character.
almost. They're cool. Yeah, it's like,
Oh.
Yeah, his girlfriend Julie, I think, was supposed to be on the show, right? And then she's
I
still
didn't know that was his girlfriend.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, they
Spilling tea on the pod.
they are.
I didn't know that was his
Oh
girlfriend.
yeah, they've been dating, or maybe they're not anymore, but they were for a while. And
like she's seeing him, but
yeah.
dude, got a girlfriend
Yeah.
dressing better. I'm like, he's
Yeah.
killing it. Yeah.
The thing about her though, which is hilarious, is she got into comedy because this guy Dino Dad, Noah Rubin, he's a comedian up in Seattle.
yeah.
He brought her to an open mic because he met her on Tinder, and he's like, "This would be
Yeah.
a fun date." And then on that date, she saw Adam Tiller, who's like, "Oh, I matched with that guy too," you know.
oh shit.
And then afterwards, she started doing an open mic, and now Noah's just hanging out at the rickshaw, and Julie's doing all the shows at all the
Yeah.
clubs.
She's
Laughs
taking
Comedy
over.
Club.
Marvelous Miss Maisel this ass.
she
Yeah.
has. What I don't know what the count is, but it's like a viral video between her and Brendan
Oh,
Meeks.
yeah.
Nice.
I got a bathroom break.
It's like 10 million.
Spain
It got like
just
10
scored in
million views,
overtime.
you know?
If anyone cares about soccer,
Who's winning?
Spain, they just scored in overtime.
Oh,
Or extra time.
extra time. They call it extra time.
Yeah.
So they're up, but
The
so it'd be
1-0.
the World
Yeah.
Cup is still happening, I guess.
That's
Yeah.
worse
So
than
it's the
knowing your
final.
comedy birthday right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
I know my
that's more
comedy
gay.
birthday. I feel like a nerd now. I'm gonna forget it now.
No, don't forget it.
I know
just
mine,
like.
too.
Well, I know your situation is different because you like had a gap or whatever, right? Is that
I mean, I did have a gap for sure, and I don't know. I just like.
I get it though. Announcing it, you know.
I just
Yeah.
I've never been a sentimental
Yeah.
date guy for anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
I got to
get
write
it,
everything down on a calendar just to fucking remember it.
I
So,
forget when I'm booked.
yeah.
Unless it's opening for Jesselneck.
So,
I was there. That was cool.
dude,
Yeah.
what, I mean,
He did a rape joke and shit when he was hosting.
the thing,
is
the
that why you
bear
can't
one?
host no more?
Well, no. So
The bear joke. I mean, yeah.
that's
That's
part
good.
of it for
Yeah.
sure. But no, they were basically like, hey, so every time we book you to host, you break every single rule on the host sheet.
Yeah.
And like we've talked to you about this dozens of times, and I basically, they literally started by going, it was so funny, it was so good, you were perfect for the show. That being said, I don't think I'll ever be able to book you to MC ever again.
Well, maybe they'll feature then.
Well, they basically were like, yeah, we're gonna have to
Yeah.
bump you up to feature, which is
Yeah.
like as direct of a promotion in that regard as
Yeah.
anybody I know who's worked with these guys. But it's like it is funny to be like, you're so good, It was so great. You're really becoming better. You're never going to do that job again.
Yeah, we can't have you hosting.
But it's like, I told them, I was like, look, I'm not trying to be disrespectful when I go up and I do that stuff. But it's like, especially out in like other cities, when you're hosting, you're doing nothing but losing money. And it's like, I'm not driving 6 hours and staying in an Airbnb and like only eating at the club because it's like the only way I can afford it and all that kind of stuff just to like neuter my set. And it's like, I'm not trying to become a good host. I'm trying to become a good comic.
And that crowd, too.
Right. And it's like, that's as good a stage time as I'm going to get. It's also like I was opening for fucking Anthony Jeselnik.
Exactly. That's
Tell
what I mean.
me one time Anthony Jeselnik was ever like, well, I guess I better pull punches tonight.
Yeah.
You know, it's like he would, if he found out I was doing that, he'd have kicked me off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just kind of looked at it all and I was like, you know,
fuck it.
I hope you're not mad at me. I hope you don't think it was disrespectful. And they were like, it kind of is a little bit. And I'm like, but like, you know, you said it yourself. I'm ready to start featuring. So it's like, I was treating it like a gym, and I was trying to get good at what I'm trying to do, not what I was doing.
You killed it, man. Yeah, it was cool. It was there the late Sunday show, and it was sold out.
Yeah, no, it was 6 sold-out shows in Spokane.
It was awesome.
Like, you know, that's fucking 2,500 people that have never seen me do a minute of comedy before. And I'm not going to, like, do my B stuff just because it doesn't talk about
because you don't,
balls
you don't
whatever, you know what I mean?
cuss or whatever. I mean,
well,
you can not cuss and be clean, but
I mean, I can't really do my rape joke.
There are a lot of comics here in Washington. They're doing great. They're doing these shows. They're booking, but honestly, the path that you're on right now, man, I'm very happy for you, and that's because it's literally what I would want to do. You know, like you're working with Nick Mullen and Jay Muse and Jamie Kennedy, and you know, guys.
That's the thing is, they put me on shows with those kinds of guys.
So
it's like, it's not like the only time I've ever been booked for something that was like just staunchly incorrect. I got asked to host for Vicky Barbalack. Like, I was maybe a year into doing comedy in Tacoma, and Firestein was like, hey, I need someone to open for Barbalack. And she's just this, like, you go girl ass America's Got Talent comedian. And it's just like, I'm going up there like, and I roofied my girlfriend so I could get some fucking peace and quiet. And it's just like a sea of women hating me. It's just like...
That's fun sometimes, though.
It is. Well, it's like, it sucks for about 2.5 minutes. And then, like, a switch turns over in your brain. You're like, all right, let's see how deep this hole goes.
Or if you can get them back, you know.
Right. Well, I knew that wasn't going to happen. I knew the jokes that were coming. But I'll never forget, like, her feature pulling me aside and trying to, like, give me advice. Because her feature was just her. You know what I mean? Like,
2 of them.
And
carbon copy.
She's just like, you know, you gotta try doing stuff like this and like do this. And I just remember it was like listening to Charlie Brown's parents talk, because it's like, I was just like, nothing about what you're doing is what I'm trying to do. So it's like, how am I supposed to take advice from somebody who, like, you know, you play a different sport than me?
Doesn't do it.
I'm not taking pitching lessons from Peyton Manning.
But I'm going to talk about my family I don't have, you know.
Right. It's like, periods.
Both of my ex-girlfriends, you know.
Jokes,
I know. I know the smile joke. That's one of my favorite ones.
No, that was cool to see you up there, though, man.
Thank
it was fun.
You. It was a great weekend. Jeselnik was the man.
You killed. It was awesome.
I had one other hosting thing on the books, but then it got canceled like the day of. So I'm like, damn, I might actually be done.
I think out of all those people, he would be pretty intimidating. I think even to talk to. You know?
I mean, he has an intense stare. Like, he makes fucking eye contact with you the whole time he's talking to you, and I think it's to be polite, but it definitely is like an intense. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's like he just wants to. He talks about comedy. He'll tell. He's got a story for everything. He's been doing it for so long. He fucking knows everybody. So it's just like, I would just say a thing, and you'd be like, oh yeah, that's like this time that Sarah Silverman did a thing, or that's just like
that's awesome.
This guy did a thing, and it's just like, all right, cool. I'll fucking sit and talk shop with you. And he got to work with Norm on that last Comic Standing song.
That's good.
And I'm just such a
and they didn't get along, like,
They didn't get along for like the first half of it. And they kind of like, they figured each other out. That whole story, though, with them on Larry King is so fucking funny. where it's like Norm goes up to Anthony and is like, "Do you trust me?" He's like, "Yeah, of course." And he's like, "All right." Instead of like, promoting the show like normal, because it was like a press run. He's like, "We're just gonna go on Larry King and we're gonna just talk shit about each other."
Oh, I love that.
And so Jesselnick goes up first, and he's like, "Tell me about Norm Macdonald." And he's like, "I mean this seriously. Norm is a piece of shit. Fuck that guy. He sucks. I hated working with him, all this shit," right? And Norm's like off the stage just laughing. And then he comes to do his, and he's like, "Tell me about Anthony Jeselnik." And Norm's like, "Larry, he's one of the greats."
Nicest kid.
He's like, "He's going so far in this business. I loved working with him." That's fucking so fucking fun.
Dude.
That's a Norm thing to do.
Norm was just the fucking man. And so anyone that's got 2 fucking Norm stories, I'll sit there and talk about them all night.
Yeah, and then the one thing I love about him is just like he, much like kind of a little bit like Tim Heidecker, like making fun of comedy in general, like because sometimes comedians they take this so seriously, like it's art, and I guess it is at some point, but also it's just like any comic that can't be a little self-deprecating or take a joke about themselves. I'm like, oh, man, I think you're missing something. And then we know a couple people that just they get very hurt if you make any sort of joke about them. They want to be the Joker because
wrong business.
Maybe they got teased growing up, and so now they have the power and they're on stage. But when you make fun of yourself, I mean, that's
most of my shit.
Yeah.
You can't be cool. You can't it's very hard to be cool and funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, Eddie Murphy did it, I guess, back in the 80s. He was really cool, really funny. Or like Bernie Mac or whatever. Yeah, black guys can do it.
Yes.
Why?
I
Dice maybe was cool.
Yeah.
Back, like when he was on top.
His character was cool.
Sure, right. But
him as a person, maybe not.
Right.
We don't know.
But it's like, Nate Bargatze is just a dumbass. That's his whole character. Fucking Shane Gillis is, kind of a dumb bro. Mm-hmm. Shane Gillis is interesting, though, because it's like his character is dumb, but his material isn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he's doing, jokes about, George Washington and, history and shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But it's like he's doing it through this lens of just, the drunk bro. But, those are the 2 biggest comedians in the fucking world right now. And they're
he just broke a record.
He just broke a record.
Crazy.
Was it Madison Square Garden?
No, it was
Philly.
No, it was in Philly because he's from Philly, but still.
I think friend of the show, Zach Summerfield, was at that show, actually.
Yeah, of course he was. Zach Summerfield fucking follow Shane Gillis into a bathroom.
What happened? Yeah, what
Did he
happened?
move back
Does
to
Zach
Philly?
still do comedy?
Zach, from last I heard, he hasn't done it in a couple months, and when we found that out, we made fun of him and called him a bitch. And so we're trying to make sure he gets back into it, but it's like, he moved back to Philly, which is where his family is, but he doesn't really have comedy roots there as much. So it's he started working at the Helium out there. I don't know if he still is.
Yeah.
But now he's a mailman. And so it's he's just doing the Summerfield thing.
They only can have one mailman comic, and that's that one guy.
Right.
So he wears shorts on stage now?
Yeah. She's got good legs.
Yeah. But a lot of these guys that move away, I always get nervous about people that move,
fucking stupid with short hair.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying he looked awesome with long hair.
Yeah.
It fit him better? Yeah.
He looks, hey Zach, if you see this, you look like a bitch with short hair.
Yeah, he said that.
Yeah, and he agreed.
I agree.
God damn.
Hola.
Oh my gosh!
We're having a podcast.
Through so hard.
We have more people arriving. This is insane. The legend. The legend of Tacoma alcohol has arrived.
Come on, Naren, come take a seat.
Bar.
Now
come on, Naren.
He's like
too many white
came
people
all the way
up there.
to my house to do the podcast.
I'll go to the bar. I'll order your drink for you. What do you want?
Yeah.
Can you DJ? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Can you get it? You guys can get it. If you want to come sit on the podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, the people watching would love to see the nipples poking through the dress. We love it.
Yeah, we see Roberts.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love how nipples have become kind of an accessory for women.
Yeah.
In the last 2 years, It's just
I mean,
I don't know if it was the free the nipple movement, but it's just they should just be wearing shirts and they're just bricked up.
Yeah.
I was very when I was younger. I was very nervous about tits. You know,
In
like
general?
like I remember I went to this place. It was this thing called the Oregon Country Fair. They have it every year.
My God.
You ever been there?
I grew up in Oregon.
Okay, so there you go. So I went when I was like 15, and my brother's wife and her friends, they all took their shirts off and they painted themselves.
It's
but
very like free love hippie bullshit.
But up until then, my exposure to tits was like porn and Cinemax. So then I actually saw real women's bodies, and I became very uncomfortable. I became very uncomfortable. And then plus it's like your sister-in-law or something. You're just kind of I'm trying not to stare, but
if you see a Hawaiian areola, they're way more big. They're huge.
Waymo.
Yeah,
Huge.
That's a car.
a Hawaiian one.
Do we know Waymos here?
No, I don't trust that shit.
I thought Waymo was the Hawaiian word for areola.
Yeah.
Pretty much is, yeah.
Waymo.
They're
It tastes
big,
like
yeah.
spam
It's like
too.
a Loco Moco.
Oh.
They're big for sure, but the Waymo, like I'll be the first guy to get a DUI in a Waymo. I think.
You would. You take
Somehow.
over. You'd somehow take over.
You're like, I can drive it. The cop's like, are you drunk driving a Waymo? You're like, yeah. I'm trying to go to the store so I can get Waymo beer. Comedian. Anyway, here's my license.
I do believe they have them in Bellevue though. So.
Yeah, they would.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Oh, those are the self-driving.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're not
Yeah.
self-driving. Did you guys find out about this?
No.
I read this article. They just have fucking people like in the Philippines.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
drones. They're like it's
Oh,
an
shit.
Uber, but instead of a
It's a
human
video
driving
game.
it's a human sitting in the Philippines making way less money, controlling it with a fucking joystick. and
Yeah.
shit. Bro,
That's
it's-
scarier than
yeah.
Yeah.
And
than
Asian
self-driving.
driving,
Yeah.
I know.
That's definitely not getting one now.
It's also just like, dude, fuck you. That's just like
Yeah.
you're outsourcing Uber drivers now. Like
Yeah.
I thought Uber drivers were already all immigrants.
Man.
Yeah, I already thought they were lazy.
There's going to be no jobs in 10 years. So
Wow.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
it'll be fine. We'll just give up then.
Yeah.
No,
I'll be retired by then, so hopefully.
There's going to be
Lucky.
I mean,
Never
if there's
retire.
any
You're just
sort
gonna
of
have to carry a
country
shotgun
left
on
at
you
some
all
point.
times to shoot down drones.
Yeah.
I've been seeing that in like the when they put out like the war footage. They'll have like body cams on. It's just like dudes driving through Russia, and they do like the drones that have like explosives on them, and they're just trying to crash the drone into your surrounding area to blow your ass the fuck up. And so it's like these dudes are driving a fucking truck, and there's just it's like a video game level.
Yeah.
There's explosive drones coming, they're just like,
Yeah.
popping them with shotguns, and they're like blowing up like near the truck, but not too near. It's like it's fucking Call of Duty shit, bro.
Got to get an electric magnetic, whatever. Yeah, get that for
Get
the
like an EMP gun that
for
you can, like,
the
channel
for
it.
the robots. Yeah.
Now we're
That'll be
fucked,
cool.
for
It'll be
real.
cool though.
Have you seen this like the robot like fighting that they're doing now?
Oh, yeah.
They have like these robots that like fight each other, and it's like
It's like that stupid Real Steel
Dude,
movie.
we're so close to Real Steel.
Yeah.
And when that happens,
Yeah.
it's gonna be so tight.
Yeah.
Like I'm so excited to do that. But
Yeah.
they have these
I'm
robots.
really excited.
Dude,
Sorry.
have you seen Real Steel?
No.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
like
think it was
Hugh
Real
Jackman
Steel.
Yeah,
movie
yeah,
where
yeah.
it's like
Wait,
you put sensors
is that the boxing
on.
movie?
Yeah,
Yes.
with the robot boxing.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Robots do what
It's
you
the
do.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
battle
yeah.
bots
That's gonna be so
for
sick.
yeah.
Okay.
But they have robots now that can fight, and they're doing like fucking karate kicks and shit, and it'll look like they're broken, and then they just like pop up. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, we're fucked.
Yeah.
Already, yeah.
But it's also like they're calling them like T-800s and shit.
Oh.
It's like that
Yeah.
should not be
Yeah,
allowed.
They're not
yeah.
even trying to hide it.
Dude,
Yeah.
in Arizona, there was a cybersecurity company called Skynet, and I remember seeing it on like a bus stop ad. And I was like, who the
Yeah.
fuck is letting them
Yeah.
do this?
There's one in Enumclaw too. It's like a computer store called Skynet.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Stop it.
Yeah.
oh, fuck.
Stop it.
It's it's the glitch, man. It's fine. It's like we'll see how long it takes before they don't believe us anymore. You know, Trump's president. There's Skynet. You know, I just want a robot to do my laundry.
Yeah,
like that's
we're
it.
getting 4chan trolled into the apocalypse.
Yeah.
It's pretty incredible.
It'll be fun though. I'd like to be here for it. You know. What else? You know,
I don't
what else
know.
you gotta do?
Nuclear war doesn't
No,
sound
not
great.
that part.
Oh.
but, yeah.
No, if it's nuclear, I hope I'm in the fucking blast zone.
Yeah.
Like all those end of the world, like when people build bunkers, I just don't want to live in a world where you're sleeping in a bunker. You know,
Shit.
there's this one.
I've seen The Road.
Yeah, no, The Road. Yeah, The Road is a great movie. It's a great, but there's this one movie I can't remember what it was called, like The Falling or The Expanse, or it starred the guy who played Kyle in The Terminator. I forget that actor's name, but Basically, the story of this movie is these people are trapped in an apartment building. There's nuclear fallout, and they have to stay in their apartment building. And if they leave, they're going to die. And so they start running out of food. And then they start, the men start trying to rape the women. And then they lock each other away from each other. And then they start killing each other. And then, that's just what happens. When you can't go outside, you just start tearing yourself apart.
Yeah, that's a default setting.
Yeah.
All it would really take now is the internet to never work again.
Yeah.
All we have to do is go back to 1995 and everyone would freak out. And that was when life was good. It's weird,
Especially for OJ. Things were going well.
Yeah, before he got caught.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I guess that was after.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the conspiracy thing on if they would have won a certain game, the Buffalo Bills would have won or lost a certain game, then they would have never died, and we never would have had the Kardashians. Ever seen that conspiracy?
Yeah.
I saw one that is kind of just as crazy, which was that. So 9/11 happens. Is it Gerard Way from?
Yeah, from
he writes Black Parade.
Yeah, Gerard Way from My Chemical Romance.
My Chemical Romance writes Black Parade in response to 9/11. Stephanie Myers starts writing. 50 Shades of Grey. The chick who wrote that is inspired by the Black Parade song. That's what gets her writing this erotic shit. Wait, hold on.
Twilight.
Rewind. Yeah. Stephanie Myers.
She wrote Twilight.
She writes Twilight based on 9/11. 50 Shades of Grey started as Twilight erotic fan fiction.
Yeah.
That got turned into 50 Shades of Grey. They go to make the 50 Shades of Grey movie. Dakota Johnson gets cast in it, goes on a press tour, goes on Ellen, is the first person to call Ellen out for being mean. So without 9/11, Ellen DeGeneres never gets canceled.
Thank you very much.
It'd be worth it to not have that other shit, though. Yeah.
It's like...
Osama saved daytime television.
I guess.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
I also heard Steve Harvey's not a nice guy, that you can't even look him in the eyes backstage. That
you got to look at his mustache the whole time.
Don't even look me in my eyes. What are you doing looking in my pupils, boy? I'm Steve Harvey.
God, man. Yeah.
I just love
Somebody get this crack out my dressing room. Who's goddamn white babies?
That's Cat Williams.
Yeah.
I'm Steve Harvey doing Cat Williams.
It's in between the two. Yeah. I like it.
Well, if JoJo's not going to be here, I guess someone's got to do Cat Williams impression.
I could do a pretty good
My
Cat Williams.
my JoJo is also Cat Williams.
It's more of like a Dan Soder doing Cat Williams, though.
It's like, God damn it, you motherfucker! You get your shit out my crib right now.
Yeah,
that's the best I can do.
Cat Williams is he's always over enunciating, James, because he needs you to know he is educated.
Yeah.
And Joe Rogan don't want me on his podcast.
See, we could all kind of do one, but I don't do black
run one of those
voices,
gnawed fingers through my hair, bitch.
I would really like to find. I've always loved impressions, but I've never been good at them. I've tried. I do voices, but they're just never good impressions. That's what happened with.
Are you gonna finally own this? I know. I heard on Roast they're. Are you gonna own you're the voice guy and fucking? No, that's Willie. I got y'all fucking white guys mixed up.
Willie and I do a lot of voice. Fitz for years has been telling Willie and I that we're just leaving money on the table, basically.
Yeah.
We do voices to each other constantly.
Yeah.
And it's but impression joke writing is so different than regular joke writing. Because most impression joke writing is just all right, well, I can do an impression of Cat Williams. So what's a funny situation?
Yeah, exactly.
Williams?
That's put him in a weird spot.
This is Cat Williams if he was in Star Wars. You know what I mean? And
gotcha. Okay. Yeah. You got it. Yeah. You got to not just do the impression. You got to make the impression funny. Make the joke.
Right. I need to have a good joke, and if I can get an impression in there.
Yeah, I've been sitting on one for a while. The only decent impression I do is
Cheech?
Carl from Sling Blade. Get some mustard on my biscuits. You shouldn't talk like that. You should as a boy.
Get some of them French fried taters.
What you got in there?
And the only joke premise that I've brainstormed is if you've ever watched Sling Blade, the boy in Sling Blade that actor is also in Too Fast, Too Furious. Or I'm sorry, Tokyo Drift.
Oh, okay.
He's in the Tokyo Drift one. So then I thought about like, what if Carl was actually?
He goes to Japan and he's like, "Welcome to Tokyo, konnichiwa."
That's funny.
Ain't got no gas in it.
There you go.
Get some of that fried rice.
I'm gonna need an ambulance. I just killed a little boy here with a katana.
We haven't had a good mentally handicapped movie in a long time.
Yeah, that does suck
That used to
about
be
the
a great
about
trope
the
in
woke
films.
The woke thing. We don't have a good mental challenge kid with Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Sling Blade.
It was all because of Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder. We went too far.
Yeah.
We don't go full.
Carl in Japan is one of my favorite.
Yeah.
things
Okay.
Right now.
Yeah.
It'd be good.
Biscuits in there?
Oh, we have a sushi.
What's in that?
A seringa braid.
and the rice.
All right, well, give me that with just the rice, I guess. Put some gravy on it.
We don't have a gravy. I keep telling you. We don't have any of this fucking southern food.
I reckon I'll just go commit seppuku in the suicide woods then.
The Suicide Woods. Why is it spicy?
I went to one of them Kyoto bathhouses, just nothing but a bunch of naked Koreans in there.
That's not funny, huh?
See,
Huh?
there
That's
you
funny.
go. You got to try it then, man. Bring it. Yeah.
It's still better than half of the people on
Do that on
most of
open
the open
mic,
mics.
man.
You know, I seen these sumo wrestlers, biggest slope I'd ever seen in my life.
I'm done.
I love how no one's out here now.
Yeah.
Start making fun of the mentally handicapped. They're like, we're out of here.
They've been gone a while.
We're in a guy to
We've been gone a while.
say slurs.
Even our Asian representation, he took off. He's like, I don't want to be part
Cat
of
Williams
this.
and mentally handicapped. They're like, we're out
Cat
of here.
Williams
Yeah.
meets Carl. Hey, Carl, how you doing over there?
I reckon I'm doing okay. How you doing, Cat?
Not too bad, motherfucker.
What kind of name is Cat? Where I grew up, I done skinned a cat with a lawnmower blade.
You do any voices, Phil?
No, not really, man. Just the. Well, when I get drunk, people are like, you know who you remind me of? Seth Rogen, like every time, because I'm like, get a little raspy. And,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
and I'm like, I'm always.
You're kind of doing the laugh.
A little bit, yeah. I get a little more raspy, and it happens a lot. And then they're like, They're like, are you Jason Kelsey? I get that a lot. Like I'm like the Kelsey brother that was disappointing. You know, it's like, oh, you're the one who got laid off from the laborers union, right?
You're the one who tore his Achilles back in freshman year of high school.
Yeah. But it's never.
Run the ball no good.
Yeah, never the other one though. I'm always the offensive lineman guy. I'm like, fuck. Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, I watched RuPaul's Drag Race with my wife, and
RuPaul's Drag Race is a cinematic masterpiece.
Yeah, and half
I've
the
been trying
time
to audition to get on season 14.
Yeah, half the time when they show
my
them,
catwalk would be great.
half the time when they show them without makeup, they look like me. They look like a guy like me. So, like,
get on there then.
Drag story. So they have drag shows at TCC.
yeah, like the drag brunch or something like that. Yeah.
And they were doing a Disney themed one.
Oh.
So they're all singing. They're all dressed as Cruella DeVille, singing "Fucking Let It Go" and shit.
Yeah.
So I like kind of popped my head in the green room, and there's a few of them doing their makeup, and I was like, hey. How come none of you are singing "I'll Make a Man Out of You" from Mulan? It feels like the perfect song for one of y'all to sing. And one of them, without missing a beat, like looks up and he goes, "Cause none of us are Asian."
Oh my.
And I was all like, "Hey, buddy, none of you are fucking women." I thought we were playing dress up.
Yeah.
Fun.
Have an imagination, man. Like,
But I guess I'm taking it too far.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. None
One of them sang Moana too. I'm like, that's Asian.
Meanwhile, one of them was doing poppers in the corner. Like, what are you talking about?
Why don't you sing the man song from the Chinese movie?
God.
So let me get this straight. Dems ain't real titties.
You know, who do you think?
You got a big old wiener under there? No, you lift that dress. You let me see that hog.
Oh man.
All right.
If you've seen Sling Blade, you'll get all these references.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, John Ritter also. great.
Yeah.
He played.
That's why I don't know if you heard that line. I like that. That's one of my favorite lines too. That's not funny, haha. That's funny, queer.
Dwight Yoakam as
the
abusive guy.
This goes for.
Just imagine your dad is like beating you, and then in the tightest pants you've ever seen, it's just like dancing around.
Goes.
Dude, all Dwight
We don't need
Yoakam,
to practice, fucking Randy.
Yeah.
dude, all Dwight Yoakam has to do to look weird is take his hat off.
Yeah.
If he has his cowboy hat on, that normal dude, man, he takes it off. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
There is a fucking subsect of women in this country that think Dwight Yoakam is the sexiest man that's ever been.
Yeah.
And it's fucking crazy.
Robert's mom.
My friend
Pretty sure.
Aaron's mom, dude,
Yeah.
if you fucking bring up Dwight Yoakam, she gets wet just hearing the name.
Oh,
I swear
man.
to God, it's crazy.
Takes his hat off. He looks like the crypt keeper with skin, you know?
He looks like fucking in A Christmas Carol. Who's the shopkeep, the dad?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He looks. That's Dwight Yoakam is
Yeah.
country that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Insane.
one of my best friends, his grandma had a framed picture of Randy Travis on her TV.
Oh man,
White trash is
I love Randy Travis. I'm so conflicted about Randy Travis these days because like he had his stroke.
Yeah, he's
and,
not
like,
doing so good.
He can't sing anymore, which sucks. But he's still like mentally there, so he can still write songs. So he's been using AI to like replicate his voice.
Oh, interesting.
So he can
Oh,
make new
shit.
Music, but it's him doing it. So
Yeah.
he'll like get a guy in there to like sing the song, and then use a program to turn the lines he sang into like his voice.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I guess that's what like AI music software is supposed to be, but it's also just kind of like, man, God told you to stop singing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're done.
Love you, dude.
Yeah.
Forever and ever, amen. I will love
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know if I can get behind it. I will say that. Speaking of AI music shit, there's a guitar pedal you can buy now where you can like say a prompt into the pedal.
Oh my God.
And it'll like, you're like, I want something that's like distorted and crunchy and kind of has a feel of like Revolution by the Beatles, but like wetter with reverb. And it'll like generate.
That's pretty
thing,
crazy.
and
Yeah.
like everything you generate, it like pre-saves, so it's like you just have that. As
And you
a
don't even have to
fucking
tune.
setting.
You just play the chord and it does it.
Yeah.
Well, so it's like it's more like the
It's-
sound you're
yeah,
trying to get
there's,
out of
like,
your amp.
Oh,
Pedals
okay.
You're
will
like, I
kind of
want it to
change
be
your
a
sound a
clean,
little bit. Yeah.
jazzy sound. or
Yeah, I
want it to
gotcha.
be like a
Yeah.
fucking-
You still have to have the guitar tuned and play it.
Right. You still gotta like play it all. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
the texture of the sound coming out of the amp.
Just simplifies it. That's cool.
It's an effects pedal basically.
Yeah.
You can create your own effects on the spot.
If you didn't have that, then every guitar player sits there for 2 hours going through every
Yeah.
setting. Like, oh, this is pretty cool. All right, this is pretty
all
cool.
those pedal heavy pussies. Dude,
Yeah.
that are just like, yeah, I have to have like $18,000 worth of gear on the floor
Yeah.
in order to play my songs.
That
That's why
was
bluegrass
yeah.
is the last true music.
Not Dwight Yoakam though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dwight
No,
Yoakam,
he would
man,
never.
dude. I fucking do love Dwight Yoakam.
Yeah, 1,000 miles.
Man.
Yeah, 1,000 miles from nowhere. Yeah. Decent at
What's
singing.
your go-to karaoke song?
R. Kelly, but seems like you're ready.
Fewer and fewer karaoke bars carry our.
No, now I do. I mean,
they-
George
they-
Jones,
Which
Blackstreet. He stopped loving her today.
What, you trying to make people cry? in the
Yes.
bar?
Everyone's always just like, singing Journey and shit, and then he's like, then I come in there, I'm like, he said I'll love you till I die, and I'm like, yeah, man, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Sad country songs and R&B,
That's funny.
Fuck yeah.
Boys
I
to
do
Men.
like happy country songs.
Yeah, I can do a happy one too.
I
but-
do some Hank Williams Jr. Some
Yeah?
Family Tradition or something.
Oh yeah,
Just to
yeah.
keep people
I've done
going,
that a
you know.
time or two. That's a good one.
I used to do
Tyler
Devil Went Down
Childers.
to Georgia. That's a
Yeah.
good fast rap. That's the first like country rap song.
I do Boy Named Sue sometimes. I
Ooh,
got that,
hell yeah,
you know.
dude. I love some
Yeah.
Johnny Cash, bro.
Sunday Morning Come Down, but also a sad one. But yeah.
Man, I don't have anything cool. I do Date Rape by Sublime.
You look like
You do
if that
date-
were the song.
I
Yeah.
didn't
Like
think
if
you were
the song
gonna-
was a
I didn't think you were going to say that song. I didn't know that was a song.
That's
I
a
actually
great-
I had a joke that was like so bad I had to stop telling it, and it was like about basically saying that my birth was the.
Oh,
that
you're from that? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was told like by some comic like, hey, that's really not what you should be joking about. I'm like,
I mean-
okay.
I did a knock rape joke one time because I was at this open mic and it was literally 4 people and 3 of them were comics.
Yeah.
And one of them was the lady who like owned the building.
Uh-huh.
And so I was just watching people leave, and I was at the end, so I was like, or second to last or something. And I was like, I'm just gonna write a bunch of knock rape jokes because everyone here's a comic and they know this is stupid, and we're just gonna like, I'm taking the piss out of the whole thing. And so I went up and I did my first one, which was, I still remember, which was knock knock.
Who's there?
Bagel.
Bagel who?
Beg all you want, you're still getting raped.
Oh man.
And you know it
We
did
did not
bad
condone
for
this.
a room of 4 people. You know what I mean? And then and I remember finding out that the lady who was running the open mic ran another open mic, and her only rule was no rape jokes.
She should have told you.
Well, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I never went back.
Yeah.
It was closed like 4 weeks later. It wasn't meant to be.
That's funny. Yeah.
Those are always pretty hard.
We all do jokes that we'd never do again. You know.
Right.
Do you
like,
have?
if you can't go and like say some fucked up shit around
Yeah.
other comics just to be like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
But do you have a premise that you thought would work that never did? Like, for me, it's pig cheese. I thought pig cheese could be funny. You know, like
pig cheese.
pig cheese. You know, like cheese. There's only 2 kinds of cheese: goat cheese and cow cheese.
Sheep.
Oh.
There's not. I mean, not. It's not
is.
very. I believe, but that's
Sheep?
similar to goat cheese. But
I've
I
had-
think
it's
I
like
want to try
bacon's
some
good,
sheep cheese,
like-
actually.
why isn't there pig cheese? Right? You know.
Milking a pig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of work.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it is, but you know, and
Milking
then
a pig's a lot of work. Ask this.
then it leaked,
Milking
leaked into human cheese. It's like, and then people are like, no. And I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, yeah.
I saw a lady on Facebook Marketplace. She was selling breast milk for $1 an ounce.
Jesus.
And I was all like, how many ounces can I just show up? How many, like,
Yeah.
I hit her up, like, every week.
Yeah.
And, like, just buy so much, like, thank you. And they're like, so how old's your baby? Baby. Like,
Yeah, see, that's funny.
the fuck are you talking about? I'm eating popsicles.
Well, I do remember back when CrossFit first came out, people were like thinking that's the healthy way to go is you need breast
It was like
milk,
a stem
you know?
cell thing.
Yeah. I need that fresh.
Yeah.
God forbid if it doesn't turn me on.
Yeah.
I almost dated a chick that she sold eggs. Like she would sell her eggs for money. She made great money. doing
Yeah,
it.
that sounds like
But they
Speaking of pig cheese, I
Yeah.
smell bacon. Sorry.
they kept her on like this really strict birth control because like they were making money.
Yeah,
harvesting
yeah.
Her eggs, and so the birth control though would make her lactate sometimes. I was like 19 and I thought it was the hottest. I thought it was so hot, but I was like, I can't say how hot.
Yeah.
because I know it's.
At least you knew that. Like, you read the room.
Yeah, no, it's like we're both 19. I'm just like, oh my god, can I please just like, you want to hang out, please? Like,
You're like, I'm doing an open mic later.
I'm just like,
I'm 19.
I'm like playing the sound of babies crying on YouTube on my phone, to, like trying to like trigger it.
Oh man. So.
Anyway, you guys know me a little bit better now.
Oh yeah.
So
you got an album coming out. You're pretty good at golf.
yeah.
I'm not that good at golf.
You're pretty good. I didn't. Yeah.
I
Decent at golf.
I'm like one good shot per hole good at golf.
That's pretty good. Yeah. Golf's hard.
You a golfer, Robert?
No, I don't walk much, and
Get a cart.
no, I don't.
So-
those are like white people sports. I don't play white people's. I don't know. That's not that white.
Sorry.
The reluctant
Play
white.
fucking
No.
basketball?
No, I don't.
You don't play anything anymore.
Not anymore. I used to bowl a lot.
Yeah.
No,
Is that what that is?
Yeah. No, I did used to bowl. I was like 180, 190 average bowler.
Did you do sports when you were a kid?
Nah, a little league baseball.
Yeah. Little League. Yeah, I did that too. A few years.
Then I became a nerd and I got into band, and then I became a thug and did drive-bys. You know, we used to do water gun drive-bys for real.
Oh, really?
Like there'd be like a line at a movie.
Yeah.
Outside,
Just scare us.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
that would be so fucking. With
Just
you
get
running,
ball.
coming up, it's just like,
You at least fill the guns with piss.
yeah.
Dude, that would.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Yeah.
We used to do it, and then we got crazier. And we used to
Horchata.
do it with firecrackers.
Oh man.
There's one guy who was working on his car. We just laid it M80 right under there.
I used to drive when I was in like high school. I would drive around with my friends. He had this really loud speaker system, and so I would just like play the sound. Like I'd roll all the windows down and pull up to like groups and just play the sounds of gunshots on his fucking subs.
Oh, that's crazy.
Get people to react,
Oh yeah. You do any drive-bys? Yeah.
No,
it's all fun and games
no.
till someone starts shooting.
Definitely not.
I know, right?
So you got the show coming up today. Coming up, the Peppers and Punchlines show.
That's my show. It's my third time.
How did that whole thing start? How did you come up with this idea? It's crazy idea.
First time doing comedy outside of Seattle, Tacoma area. I was in Chicago, and that was the way I got stage time. They had something similar, and I think they call it.
They call it hot jokes.
No, God damn it, they call it. My ass is burning.
They call it
Stand the Heat.
Okay, Stand the Heat.
And it's at Laughs in Chicago. And that was the first time and I was like, I like that concept, but I'm going to take it a little bit different. So I've tweaked the things.
So explain the concept and what was the first show like?
First show was at a bar. It was not that great, but
it's not that great.
Not that great, but it's getting better. Comic comes up, draws a poker chip. According to that poker chip, he takes that level of pepper. He can take hotter, or she can take hotter.
Okay, so what are the levels here?
We do 1, 2, 3, 4. It's jalapeno, serrano, Thai, and habanero.
So a comic will come up. They'll draw a poker chip randomly, whatever color it is, corresponds to the pepper.
Correct.
All right.
And then I play a little song. The crowd chants a little thing, and then
they gotta eat the pepper live.
And then they do like 5.5 minutes.
Oh,
we give them the light.
That sounds awful.
If they want to keep going, they get 10 minutes, and but they gotta take the second pepper.
Yeah.
And then they do that, and then we have judges, and judges judge based on how they handle the heat, how they're funny, what level of pepper they took, whatnot, and it's a good time. It's a little chaotic, but like controlled chaos.
And how about you? Like, are you doing peppers as well?
I will do it. I usually do it. I think I'll still do it today because we had one drop, so I'll have a little bit more time.
Yeah.
So I was worried about time. I wasn't going to do it, and so I will do it this time. So I'll just explain the concept, do a couple. I'll do 6 minutes. I'll do 3. Give me a light, and take another one. Do another 3 or whatever, something like that. I gotta. It's my show. It's not. I'm not taking it over. I'm producing it. It's my show. I don't want to.
Yeah.
He's got to make sure it all runs smoothly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So what's the aftermath like when you eat these peppers? Like, which one's the worst?
Usually, everybody said the next day is the worst.
Yeah.
And like Serrano is like the lowest of heat.
Yeah.
But it's the sneaky heat.
Yeah.
It's like it's the second lowest. But it's a sneaky. The problem with jalapeno is they're fucking huge.
Yeah.
I try to get the smallest ones, and I still get freaking huge ones. But like habaneros, you can pop in your mouth.
Yeah.
We did a spicy thing for Back Booth Bullies.
Yeah, I remember Mike Heath, man. Whew.
Ahmed Gallo ate one of the chicken wings, and it was Byron, the African dude.
The Byron Otis?
Yeah, the African dude.
Yeah.
He ate half a chicken wing and had to go to the hospital.
Oh my God.
And it was just like, he signed a waiver, whatever.
Yeah, I have waivers.
But I
too.
Like every time I see him now, I'm just like, I sent an African guy to the hospital from eating chicken. Are you fucking
What's
kidding
funny
me?
is you mentioned that Ahmed on the first show he was on my first show, and he was the weakest person. Yeah. He took a jalapeno, I think, and couldn't handle it. Didn't even take a second pepper. I was like, what the hell, bro? Like
jalapeno's breakfast food.
Yeah.
Well, he was locked up in prison. They didn't have any peppers for a very long time. I think he needs to build his tolerance back up.
You can only
so.
have things you can smuggle up your ass. And
Yeah. You don't want the
asshole.
rawness of the capsaicin on your anus while you're trying to sneak in some balloons.
Yeah.
At least I hear.
Are you gonna hang around for the show? Are you gonna?
I thought you were talking to Willie.
No.
I was like, I think he's working.
Yeah, he's working.
I'm gonna maybe for a little bit.
Cool.
I told
whatever.
What's his name? Derek. I was like, dude, I'm not taking any peppers.
No.
I said I'm 40 years old. I was like, I'm gonna go get a colonoscopy in like a month or 2. So
it's fun. Yeah, it's fun.
I don't need to.
The colonoscopy. The thing about the colonoscopy that they don't tell you at the beginning.
What you were saying was fun.
Yeah.
You were talking about your show.
No, I'm joking.
As long as the doctor spits on it first, it's fine.
It's like propofol or fentanyl or something.
The thing you have to take for 4 is just like the grossest liquid I've ever ingested ever.
The shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I had to do a test recently.
Yeah.
It was bad. All right. I'll get into it real quick.
Doctor said.
They made me drink this stuff. I had to do it. It was a dip your dipstick in the shit.
Yeah.
So they give you this little plastic thing. You put it in the toilet. The problem is I was super constipated, right? So then finally it comes out. And not to be too graphic, but it was pretty solid. So then I go to dip the dipstick in it, and it's rolling around like it's not dipping in there. I was like, God, fucking. So I had to
I feel like 2 solids better than what would definitely happen to me.
Yeah, yeah. So I had to get
just
I had to get
shape at
a glove and hold it with one hand, and then dip it with the dip. It was. Tried not to throw up the whole time.
You're the one who went to college. You test the shit.
Yeah, that's what I think. Before I did the colonoscopy, they wanted me to do like a stool sample.
Yeah,
and I was like, nah,
yeah,
nah. I'll just do the fucking colonoscopy. I don't know.
So but they were like, oh, we found a little bit of blood, so you're gonna have to get the full thing now. So I was like, all right, well, rather that than anal cancer.
Yeah, no. I mean, I had 2 things, but I'm good for 8 years. Or whatever. I took it when I was 48, so I'm good till I'm 56. So.
Are you really?
Yeah,
you look great, man.
I'm 50 now, but I took it when I was 48, and then they give you a thing. They say, "Hey, come back in 8 years," or whatever. They might say. I think the ultimate they can say is 10.
Yeah.
So to get an 80, that's a B.
Right,
yeah.
Give it a beer now.
I know. My bladder's getting pretty full here, but
how long you want to go?
Probably just a couple more minutes.
Okay. Let me prepare for my.
We're talking about colonoscopies. Did I miss out?
Yeah, you missed the colonoscopy talk.
I got one coming up.
I already had one.
You had one?
When I was 35, I had some issues.
Wow, that's early.
Yeah, they said to come back in 4 years, and I'm 43 now, so.
You got to go back then.
Soon, yeah.
I'm going to be doing my first one soon, so.
That's 5 years, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been.
I know you can't read, but I also know you can't.
Well, I could read and write and spell, and I know how to do math, just not very good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not proficiently.
Just enough to get by.
Yeah, I mean,
you work construction, so you got to use some math. Right?
I haven't had to write for a while.
Yeah, well, I mean, your comedy shows that, but I'm sorry.
No. Whatever. Yeah. My roast.
I love you.
I can't roast for shit. I'm not a roast guy. Fuck. I'm too nice.
I would like to, but I feel like it's better to roast your friends. But I had to do one roast with some people I didn't really know, and I didn't even make it through the first.
Anything if I didn't know them.
Yeah, I didn't even make it through the first round, and it was just a weird situation.
I got Joe later. I'm on the roasting too.
Yeah,
I got Joe Gomez, which is my best.
Oh yeah,
really he's my best friend.
Sunday.
He's my best friend.
Yeah, I was at the haunted farmers
he's
market.
my best friend here in Tacoma.
If you were Mexican, you would be him.
Yeah,
I've got a couple written.
Yeah,
I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I don't think I have 10. I think they want you to have 10, and I'm like, I don't have.
You'll think of something. Man.
I don't know.
But yeah, roast just aren't for everyone, and apparently, because I thought it was one quick one, and then but you can do multi-layered stuff. But I had a whole Santa Claus thing for I was just like. He's a creepy mall Santa. He puts Tickle Me Elmos with cameras in them, but no one got it. I should have did that as one joke instead of 4. So
yeah,
but
I don't know.
I'm just not a roast guy.
So what are you doing here tonight?
I was just in town.
You just here? You just
I just wanted to stop by and see what was going on.
You want to eat some hot peppers? You might need somebody.
I mean,
no. I'm fine. I'm gonna pivot. We lost somebody, but what's funny is
cool.
This time, this will be the third time. The first time I was supposed to have 6, somebody dropped. The second time I was supposed to have 6, somebody dropped. So I had 5. This time I was supposed to have 7. Now I'm gonna have 6.
Oh yeah,
but I'm still fine. I'm fine on time.
Even if you have 4, just do more time.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. That's what.
Peppers. I have a hard time eating spaghetti too late at night.
Yeah. The heartburn is real.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't eat after 7 anymore. Especially red sauce. So. But no, that was fun though the other night in Bremerton.
Yeah,
that was a good time.
I don't know that concept is really great. If you didn't know it, they did roast the first round. Second round, you do material. You're still going head to head, and then the third round was crowd work, and then the final round was free for all. You could for the championship.
Oh, nice.
For the championship, head to head, you could do whatever you wanted. Crowd work, roast, whatever. And so I thought it was it. I think it's great. It builds skills, of comics. So you can have different skills.
Well, I finally got to do laughs for the first time ever.
I saw that.
That was awesome. It was part of that whole
Bumbershoot
contest, which I knew I wasn't going to get through. It's basically whoever brings the most people. But
Yeah.
I had been trying to get an audition there forever, and then just whatever, they didn't like my video, or they just never got back to my emails. So I finally got into this thing.
Are they gonna give you a shot?
I don't know yet. I just know I talked to the owners, shook their hand. They were really nice. The guy, Dave, really seemed to really like me.
I like Dave. Have you ever seen him do comedy?
No, I haven't.
It's hilarious.
But he was pointing out like my shoe. He's like, good job, man. I was like, hey, thanks.
Yeah. He's hilarious because he has Parkinson's, and then he owns it on stage.
Yeah.
And like that's become his bit. I don't think that was always his bit because
he's been doing comedy forever.
Yeah, and so like, man, I was just impressed. So
yeah, I've never been there either.
Yeah,
I've emailed a couple times, and I'm just try again.
Yeah, it's hard. I emailed them back. I said, if you ever want to have me back to audition, I'd love to. But other than that, just endless emails. Sending emails to bookers and Tacoma and Emerald City and all that stuff. But it's been fun summer. Just trying to do family stuff, and I got the Emerald City Seattle's Funniest coming up. Are you on that? You guys
I am on that. What's your date?
Mine is, I think, the July 29th.
On the 23rd. I was on the 29th, and I didn't realize I signed up for that date or somehow got that date. That is my wife's birthday. So
I know. Congratulations, too. Yeah. Brand new marriage.
Yeah.
Married. Great. Finally.
You learned your lesson this time to
You joined the club.
Yeah, no.
You're like, actually, I'm not going to be
I would have just dropped the whole competition.
Your birthday is more important than comedy.
I would have dropped the whole competition. But luckily, Allegra Keys switched with me. Yeah. She was looking for somebody.
I did it last Tuesday.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did.
How'd it go?
Did really well. Yeah, I didn't move on, but
good audience, though, right?
I was happy with it, with my set.
That's what you got to do. Like,
it's not.
Hey, just do it.
I'm not going to get mad about a competition.
Yeah,
I did well. I was happy. 10 people showed up for me on a Tuesday. That's hard to do. And, I felt like I was good enough to move on, but, that's how it goes, man. Yeah. And then, and I'm not, usually I think I suck. So, I did pretty
timing
good,
is everything, too. Like, for me, I have to be, like, the first one on my night. So,
I'm
going to have to open it up.
I was right in the middle, which is cool. And
that's
I may have went over, too. I don't know. The light was weird.
I started using my watch for a clock. Because that way I can burn the light.
Yeah.
I can burn the light.
Or sometimes you can't see it. You don't even know what is the light, so.
I like a clock.
Yeah, no, I saw it, but I didn't realize, it turned off, so I stopped right then. But that's my excuse to myself.
Coming, huh? And the only other thing that's coming up next month is the Nate Jackson's Super Funny Fest. I have no idea what date I'm on or what I'm doing, but
is that still?
Yeah,
can you sign up still?
Yeah,
you can. You got to buy tickets. It's like it's a thing.
It's $40 at this point,
something like that. Early on, it was a little cheaper,
but you get access to all the.
I'll check it out.
One price for you get in everything. So
cool.
So
I didn't even. I don't hear about stuff a lot. So I need to get better at that, But
like this pod, I used to do this podcast all the time, and then just stuff's been. My wife's mom passed away 6 months ago, and so it was less than that. So we've been just focusing on that and just doing comedy here, there. But I think, now that after summer's over, going to start trying to do some more stuff. And I want to talk to Tony, and maybe Tony will let me use this spot as like a Tacoma place to record, because that's a big hurdle for me is... I don't want to ask people to come up to Granite Falls, It
might not be a bad idea.
It's already hard to go to Chehalis for those other guys. So,
depending on what time you get here, do it on a night that they already have mics.
Absolutely.
And then just have people even have it as a running podcast or whatever, and then you just come here and then.
The problem is I was afraid of coming here because the first time I came here, I gave up a bunch of stickers.
Yeah.
Somebody put one of my stickers in the bathroom. I know who it was, but I'm not going to say his name, but it rhymes with Chad Hoster.
Oh.
Yeah.
But gotcha.
Good guy.
Summer's rough for comedy out here, too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. But things are going well, and it seems like I'm getting some people here for your show.
Yeah, hope see. Okay.
Well, guys, I'm getting ready to pee. This has been almost an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It was awesome for you to come, Phil. Thanks for sitting in with us. And hey, if you guys got any shows you want to promote coming up, or where they can follow you?
You can follow me at Robert Pinner.
At Robert Pinner.
Phil K Comedy on Instagram and YouTube, and then August 30th, Sunday at 8 o'clock, I'll be at the Rendezvous in Seattle.
Hell yeah.
So that's cool. I've never performed there, so that'll be fun. So
the Rendezvous was a location in The Last of Us 2. Yeah, the not only the TV show but in the video game. So
nice.
I did comedy there once. Not great, but
it's all good.
What can you do?
Right.
Hey, thanks everybody for watching. Like and subscribe. And pinners are winners.
Pinners are winners.
To be reckoned.